Good morning. Good morning. Pastor Dr. Melvin C. Green and congregation. On behalf of the officers and members of William F. Taylor Lodge number 57 of the Most Worshipful Grand Lodge of Freedom Most Worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of Freedom Accepted Masons of Master Jesse Johnson, and we are also honored and we look for a message.
It touched and inspired Bishop Carroll High School to the wings of family jazz pianist and harpist Alice Coltrane, wife of jazz legend John Coltrane. Mr. Majors has used his talent to introduce the harp into gospel, jazz, and hip-hop genres. He's recorded over 20 CDs, including the award-winning song Psalm 23, which Oprah Winfrey acknowledges as one of her favorites. I do too, by the way. My wife will tell you. That's been bumped all over the world, but especially in Baltimore in vehicles that I drive. Mr. Majors' ministry of music continues to grow. In addition to his concerts, he's been invited to perform at major events. Following the September 11, 2001 terrorist attack, Congressman Elijah E. Cummings, let us pause a second to remember that wonderful man, his life and his legacy. Elijah Cummings. For the Congressional Black Caucus. His healing, that is what he received, of shock and rage when we had finished. Our sense of our shared humanity and ethical balance were restored. Correct on 6, after a chance encounter on the Howard University DC campus with a former professor who had become homeless, Mr. Majors launched a national for the homeless. The tours in our community. In 1998, Mr. Majors led music appreciation. Since 1998, Mr. Majors has led as far as West Africa. His programs have touched middle and high school students and drawn attention from teachers and curriculum leads. He is regularly invited to teach workshops at universities throughout the East Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have never heard him before, your heart will be touched.
Among the Melvin Green and the entire Christian, this men's choir, and the rest of the really don't presence of greatness in Pastor Bishop Bryant. So let us continue in the feast that we are partaking in.